Have you ever thought, you know what, I'll show up once I'm finally healed? Well, here's the thing. Waiting to be fixed can become its own disguise. I once hid behind a spiritual persona and discovered that being real is far more powerful than being perfect. Maybe you've built an identity around being the healer, the wise one, or the calm friend. You post inspirational quotes, never let your voice shake, and tuck away your messy emotions because you think people will only listen if you look flawless. Meanwhile, you delay your own creative projects, your relationships, or your truth because some part of you whispers, "Not yet, get it together first." I used to live that way. My spiritual voice had a polished cadence. My social media looked like a highlight reel, and I got praised for being serene. But I was terrified of being seen as angry, needy, or confused. That wasn't authenticity, it was armor. Authenticity is different. It's owning our thoughts and feelings without evasion or self-rejection. It's refusing to fake who we are just to avoid disapproval. Perfectionism, on the other hand, is fool's gold. It sparkles on the surface, but hides a hollow core. It tricks us into thinking polish equals safety. But in reality, perfectionism feeds insecurity and often creates the very disconnection we're trying to avoid. Spiritual personas often begin with real glimpses of truth. You feel peace in meditation, so you carry that tone everywhere. But when it hardens into a requirement, it becomes another mask. As teachers warn, the ego is clever. It will even dress itself up in spiritual clothing to survive. Pride, in particular, loves to hide behind higher language. Authenticity isn't about oversharing or bearing everything online. It's about congruence. Your inner experience matching your outer expression. Self-esteem grows when we align with reality, both inner and outer. When we fake reality to avoid discomfort, we undermine it. My turning point came when I posted a video while still shaking with anger. I spoke about feeling scapegoated, about grieving a family that never really saw me, and I braced for backlash. Instead, people thanked me for naming what they had been hiding. That day, I realized wholeness is more magnetic than polish. Try this. Spot the persona. Ask, what am I hiding because I think it disqualifies me? Write down the 3 traits or emotions that you've deemed unacceptable, the top 3. And then note one situation where owning each could create deeper connection. Second, practice self-acceptance. Close your eyes, bring to mind a recent imperfect moment. Maybe you snapped or felt jealous. Instead of denying or justifying it, whisper, this happened. It's okay to acknowledge it. Third, one tiny act of realness. Choose one small action of authenticity today. Tell a friend you're not okay. Post something less curated, or admit that you don't know. Notice how your body feels when you let the mask slip. If you're ready to explore authenticity as a spiritual practice, my Sovereignty Sequence course devotes an entire module to dismantling the spiritual persona and cultivating real self-acceptance. You'll find the link below if you want to go deeper, and if you want to check out the free trauma-informed map that it's based on, you can check out the free masterclass right here. And as always, may the shadow wane and the stardust remain.